What's up, my people? This is your girl Misha. How's everybody doing? Today I have a word for you, and the word is narcissist. Let's talk about it. Narcissist is deep-seated pattern, okay? Self-importance, excessive need for admiration. They lack empathy. They exploit others for personal gain. They're manipulators, okay? They think they are entitled to everything, okay? If God has separated you from one, go no contact with them, okay? It drives them crazy. If God has separated you from a narcissist, go no contact with them. It drives them crazy. Don't even speak to them, answer them. If you need to speak back to them, okay, because they're ninging in your ears, take it to prayer. Take it to God in prayer, okay? When an eagle picks up a snake from off the ground and brings it up into the air, where the eagle has power, the snake don't have no power. So that snake has to shut its mouth. When you take your enemies to God in prayer, they have to shut their mouth because God's going to deal with them, okay? Because they're snakes. In this season, you're at the finish line. So Satan's bringing them back to distract you. Satan's bringing them back to distract you. Okay, anytime my enemies come back, especially that baby father there, that last baby father, he always come to distract me. He comes to distract me, to draw my energy. I know exactly what he's doing, but it ain't gonna work because it's done, seal already. God's on the throne and his yes is yes. Okay, they will come back with fear, manipulation, with rage. Don't believe the lie. They will even cry. They're wicked. They'll cry. Okay? They're manipulators. They manipulate you. Stay focused on the vision God gave you, the dream God gave you, the signs he showed you. Don't worry about them. Let them do what they want to do. If they want to barn, let them barn. If they want to be enraged, let them be enraged. As long as they don't put their hand on you, leave them. Leave them in their own pit. The same pit that they put for you, leave them in it. They're going down in it. God said the door is closed. You cannot go back and they can't come in. He's been dealing with me with Noah's Ark. He said to Noah, you got 7 days to get in the ark, yeah, and put the animals in the ark. Because when that 7 day comes, on the 7th day, he's going to lock the door. So either you're in on God's side or you're out on Satan's side. Because if you're out on Satan's side, when the flood comes, you're going to get washed away. Okay? So choose who you're going to serve and who you're going to believe in. Okay. So God said the door's closed because Noah went in the ark. He's safe. And now the rain's coming down. You got rain. I explained to you what rain was. You got good rain, you got bad rain. Rain was good because it saved Noah. He's inside the ark. The ark's able to float on the rain. But the people that are outside of the ark is complete destruction because they got wiped away. Okay, your enemies, destruction is coming to them because God has closed the door. They can no longer come into you. When they go to the witches and their warlock, it's blocked. They can't see in the spiritual wind. None of their juju, obia, witchcraft, readings ain't gonna work on you. The door's closed. He's blocked it. Okay, destruction's coming for them. They're gonna fall in the pit that they set for you. They're not gonna go. They're not gonna say sorry to you. They haven't changed. If anything, they got worse. They're still manipulators. They're still blaming you. Because they got no one to blame. Because they're enraged now. Because everything that they set out to happen to you is backfiring back on them. And God's stripping them. They're losing everything. They're like Saul. He took his grace and his glory off of them. Now Saul is fretting. Because he can't get to Samuel, to the prophet, to hear what God's saying. They can't hear from God. They're not getting dreams and visions. They go to the dark side. They go to the medium. The witches, the warlock. They're spending money. They're losing money. They're spending their money. They're getting robbed left, right and center. But the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the righteous. Why are they busy losing their money paying to do Obi upon you? You're collecting their possessions. Because what they're supposed to get in the spiritual realm, God's going to give it to you. Okay. Haman plotted for Mordecai. Haman plotted for Mordecai to die on the gallon. And Haman and his son died on the gallon. Haman took his place in the palace. Haman's place in the palace. And God gave him all of Haman's estate. Make them go on. They were running after the Egyptians were running after Israelites. Pharaoh let them go. They had freedom. And their enemies were still running after them. And God just let the sea swallow them up. That's what's going to happen to your enemies. Okay. God said every plot. Hey! They died on you. Hey! It's coming back on them. What I say? Every plot they done on you is coming back on them. God is showing me the plagues. He keeps showing me 444. He's saying the fourth plague of flies. He keeps showing me 10. He's telling me the death of the firstborn. That's the last plague. That's destruction. That's gonna. Some of them are gonna lose family members. Some of them are gonna lose people that they love, and that's gonna humble them, and they're gonna keep their backside quiet. Okay. He's tired of how they're treating you, and this is the season God is shutting the mouth of the lions. Okay, Satan walks around like a roaring lion, seeking who he may devour. But my God, my daddy Jesus is the conquering Lion of Judah. He shuts the mouth of the lion. So Satan, their father's walking around looking for people to devour, to oppress. But my God's gonna shut his mouth, just like he done with the lions in the lion's den with Daniel. Okay, the battle's already won, and you cannot stop it. They cannot stop it. They haven't changed. They speak the same. They're still manipulators. The grace is gone for them. They look old. They look tatty. They're not even put together. They look crony. Crony looking. You understand? They're going crazy because the Obia, the mediums, they stole their money. They're gone broke. They've lost jobs. Now all the praise and glory goes to God. It's celebration time. And another thing I want to tell you as well. You got narcissistic parents. Your ex-partner could be a narcissist. Maybe whether it's the woman, or whether it's the mother or the father. You need to stop taking things from them. Stop taking objects. You were in a relationship with a narcissist and you split up, okay? You split up from that narcissist. And you got a co-parent or whatever. You have to be careful what you take from your spouse, because they will use objects and things to get to you. So that the witchcraft comes on you. They use the child. They give the child the object. They give the child the money because they know you're going to take it. Once your hand has taken that, or you interact with that object, yeah, you've come into a covenant. Money's very powerful. They use money. You don't need to take no money. Don't let your children take money from that ex-narcissist, okay? You got a bank account. Let them do bank transfer. Do not take no money. Do not let your children take any money. Or they're destiny swapping. They're doing all kinds of... If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you're not going to... God, you're going to think I'm a psycho. I know what I'm talking about. Do not let your children take things from that narcissistic parent. Teach your children to stop eating from people. Stop taking food from people. Go to school. Eat your packed lunch that you provide for them. Okay? Or school dinners. Bless and sanctify and use scripture. The Bible said that you'll be able to drink poison and it won't do you no harm. And I know that for a fact because my ex-husband poisoned me more than 3 times. It was COVID. I had COVID. So therefore, you know, you lost your taste. You lost your smell. So I don't know what I'm eating and what I'm tasting. I'm just eating it and it's killing me. Okay? Trying to kill me. But my Bible said I will drink the poison. It won't do me nothing. It can't harm me. He said, even in a famine, I will not suffer. I think a snake bit Paul, or Paul, and the people then were laughing and waiting for him to die out. But that snake poison didn't do shit to him. Because we're covered under the blood of Jesus. The anointing and covering that we have, they bad mind us for it, and they don't have it. They're going down, baby. They're going down. Now they're phoning up the witch and the warlock and the sorcerer and the divination, because all the entourage and group that came to come and turn against you, they're all turning on each other. Now they're going to the head because they want to know Wagwan. This is why I say don't take nothing from them, because God has blocked the spell. The curse is broken and they want to renew it. That's why they're giving you objects, giving your children things. Do not take it. I tell you, so don't take it, you know. Don't tell me I didn't. You can't say I didn't warn you. Do not take it. Okay. My baby father, my ex-husband come and he gives me money for my daughter monthly already. My daughter, I teach her not to be money orientated. She don't really eat sweetie and them kind of something there. Only once in a while, it's a treat. Okay. She don't need money. Put it in her bank account. Make the money stack up. Okay. So why are you coming to give her money or teaching her to have money? I don't want to hand in no dirty money. Dirty money. He's a barber, but he also does things to get money. And I don't know where that money's coming from. What kind of evil money that is you coming to give my pitney? Now you don't want to put it in her bank account. The man start bawling. I wish I could record him. I wish I could record him if I had my camera. And the man start bawling, living eye water. You know when you watch the people that are in England, you see how Billy, is it Billy? In EastEnders, And what's the next one? The two brothers that used to be in the pub I'm talking about years ago. Phil. You see how Billy and Phil and them used to bawl, and them and the bawl every minute? That's what he does. He cries. He cries. He used to get me when I was with him. But they're wicked. Wicked. So because I tell him she can't have the money, the man start bawling and start manipulating me, telling me I'm turning his picnic against him. She's 7 years old. What is she doing with money? She don't need the money. Put it in her bank account. And she can use her card and her teacher to go to the shop and to spend their money. They're coming back to distract you. Listen to me. The obia done. The spell where you try time with Tamari, it's done. It's finished. And now he's in rage. You want to see the man. All you can see is the eyes of him just black. And the man look like he just want to lick me down there and then. The power. He's got no power over me. He can't dig down me on no string no more. So he's vexed because he can't get his own way. And he's at the school, coming to the school and embarrassing me in front of people, crying. What are you crying for? A big brass man like you. You're lucky I didn't video you because I would have put you on a platform. No one didn't want to listen to me. You have me on a black sheep and an outcast. Now I got my platform. I can talk the things then. And I come with video for evidence. You're lucky, sir. I didn't video you, so I would have put you up. Because everyone has him as a goody-goody. Everyone has him as a goody-goody. But a narcissist and a manipulator, they know how to play on. But God's revealed me to him. So what am I going to do? I'm not going to diss him. I'm not going to style him. I'm going to sit back and make God unveil him. Sit back and watch God unveil him to the world. So that's the word. Destruction is coming. Stay away from the narcissist. Don't go back. God has removed you because God sees the man's heart. God don't look at the outer appearance. He looks at the heart. God's seen the heart. Now you're separated. You're elevated. They brought you down low. They diss you and style you up and put you in a pit and turn everyone against you and left you in a pit. They thought you was going to suffer, but they didn't know you're a seed, baby. And they didn't know the seed. Whose seed you are. You're the seed of God. And God put you down and he's raising you up. And now they see you elevating. They can't beat you, so what's the next thing? They want to be with you because they know the promise is coming. They know what you're walking into and they want some of it. They want to be a part of it. But God had to let the leeches go, let the narcissist go, the bloodsucker go, the bad mind go, the envious people go, the Judas, the Delilah go. And now they want to come back. Come back where? You can't. They know they can't come back. They know they can't come back, so they're enraged because they can't kill you in the physical because they're going to get caught. So they're doing it behind the scenes with witchcraft, obia, juju, temper, all these different kind of things that they're doing. It ain't gonna work on me, baby. Every time they attack me, I rise, because me no go down. I'm not making no enemy make me go down. Because I know my value, I know who I am, I know whose I am, and who I belong to. I know what I'm capable of. And none of them are not on my level. None of them don't have ambition like me, style or class like me. I stoop low to be around them. You can't choose a family that God put you in. But he put you in there for a reason because you're the rising star. They have to look up to you. They have to bow to you. They have to follow you. They have to come to you. They have to ask you for prayer. Because God's going to bring them so low that they have to come back to you. It's written. Joseph told his brothers about the dream and told them that they're going to bow to him, and they had to, because if they didn't come back to him, they would have died from a famine. Unless they want to die, because of their pride, but they will come back. That's the word for today. And some of them, before they come back and say sorry, they want to come back as manipulators. Before they come back and say sorry, they want to go and do obi and juju to put a spell on you. So that I love spells, so that you come back to them saying sorry to them, jam off, jammy. I say they fool like them pooper. They fool like Satan. And that's the word for today. Don't take that narcissist back because they're not even on your level, brethren. You're going up. You're past that. You're past them. Leave them back there. I said, when I got to put it on the internet, I got to tell you people, when I saw my ex-husband on the 27th of April 2026, I said, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, what was I doing with that? What did I go and pick up that from? That's what happens when you're under a love spell. When you're under a love spell, they can twist you and turn you and chat shit in your head and do all kind of stuff to you. Okay? But when you come to the light, when you come to God, he reveals everything and the spell is broken. And now I've got my divorce. Don't worry about that narcissist, because when you're in that relationship with them, you love them, they diss you, they treat you bad. When you split up, when God splits you up, you feel low, you want them, you miss them, you this, you that. But when you're healed, baby, when you're healed and God reveals you to them, you say, I want that. When did I pick up that from? Oh, that? How did I sleep with that? How did I lower myself to that? I want that. Yeah. How did you go to that level? You really went to that, Michelle? You really slept with that? You really pick up that? I want that. That's what you're going to say. And that's the word for today, boy. All glory goes to God. Jesus Christ of Nazareth is the real boss. Big up you, Daddy Jesus. Because I don't know. And what was that I slept with me? You don't see. You don't. Look. Hello. I might be fat, but I'm too. I told him already. You will never. All of the girls prettier than me, slimmer than me, shape better than me. Pick up a woman like me because I'm real. And now you're not real. You're coming to the school crying. Listen to me, rude boy. You're lucky, sir. I didn't catch you on camera because I would have put you on the internet and make everybody see a wicked manipulator. Thanks for listening. Bye.